Hello, Gemini. How are you doing today? This is going to be a reading for Gemini. It's a general reading, so not everything may resonate. Just take what does and leave the rest. It is not date specific either. I trust that when you find it, it's meant for you. So let's see what's going on for Gemini. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. Wow. I split the deck and came up with the Nine of Swords. And there's the Seven of Swords underneath that as well. Wow. And the Knight of Wands. Goodness. What's going on, Gemini? You're anxious internally. Kind of feeling anxious about some kind of self-deception is going on. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming up first. It's an earth sign. The Knight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords. Oh goodness, Gemini. I hope this is in your past position. I hope this is, not well, it is lingering. So something in your past, we'll talk about that first. Something in your past here where you may have acted impulsively. There may have been some anger around some situation with maybe with an earth sign. Someone who, you felt some level of stability with. And if there is someone, if this is you, the Queen of Pentacles, is someone who is happy at their home and content to be at home and create that life, that domestic life, certainly not necessarily male or female, can definitely be a male. But there's something that's happened here where someone here was very directed toward chasing something down. And I'm not sure that it ended well, or if its outcome wasn't what you anticipated, I think, with the Eight of Swords. It's kind of left you in this really trapped feeling. So let's keep going. Seven of Wands. Six of Wands, right in the middle, victorious. This is in your present. And the Ace of Cups. So that's beautiful to see. Although you feel this, you feel these emotions of the swords, sort of that intensity of the swords, the 8, the 9, the 7, 8, and 9 of swords you have here. Although that intensity comes, it also comes and goes. It's kind of on again, off again, and you might be experiencing it on right now. But you have the Ace of Cups here and the Six of Wands, two cards of victory in love, or victory in self-love. Perhaps you needed to move through all of the sword activity, we'll say. It's helping you to find yourself, and you are seemingly standing on your own and saying, no, I'm good, thanks very much, I'm going to figure this out. So I think there's a quest for some self-love here, some self-acceptance, that kind of thing. You have the Page of Swords coming up in your near future. The Queen of Swords, a card of Libra, and the Devil as the outcome. Goodness. So we have here the Libra and Capricorn. Who else? The Earth signs, of course. Yeah, that's who I see so far. So that's quite something. The Queen of Wands underneath. The Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Devil are coming up here. Whoops, there we go. I think you're getting some perspective on perhaps the karmic nature of this relationship, the one that's created the anxiety, or about yourself, actually. It could be just you're learning how to appreciate yourself. Let's clarify. I really need to clarify. Oh, there's the six of wands underneath there. Beautiful. That's twice now. I love that. Let's look at the Knight of Swords. I'm not going to look at all of these. I'm trying to keep these shorter. Look at the Knight of Swords and get some clarity on what the Knight of Swords was about. What is it that you were? There we go. A new start. Okay, so you were moving really fast toward a passionate new start, probably a loving relationship. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Swords for Gemini. Eight of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Swords. Definitely lots of heartache, anguish, blocking, all of this. This was really big, whatever you moved through, Gemini. Whatever you moved through. It keeps coming up because you haven't processed it yet. You're working on it, but you haven't processed it yet. You felt either betrayed or you felt pretty betrayed. It blocked you. You weren't sure, I think, that, yeah. But you have started something in the, it could be that you went for it. You just went for that new start and it kind of blew up and you felt betrayed. And it could have been with a Queen of Pentacles, with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's look to your present and clarify the Ace. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups here. Nine of Wands is clarifying the Ace. Still in this present, you're resistant. It's been a long haul to get to where you are with, coming back into your own heart. It's been a long journey. You're feeling victorious, but it's kind of, you feel a little beat up for it. You're probably keeping to yourself, I would think. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands. One more. So now we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Five of Swords. This is clarifying the, Seven of Wands. So you feel defensive for a reason. There was manipulation, and someone's taken advantage of someone else, and this, you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles showing up here. So this is likely a partnership, and for some of you, whoever this is, they took advantage of the other person. They manipulated the situation to suit their needs, to get what they wanted. If it's you have a King of Pentacles here. This is a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, symbolic of someone who's created good wealth for themselves. They've done really well. They kind of have it all at this point in their life. Probably an older male, if this isn't gender specific, but just someone who has, been in a career, had a steady flow of generating income, that kind of a stability. So this could be around them, that you feel that you've been manipulated, or perhaps you have maybe done the manipulating and taken advantage of a situation, and you still feel that. For some of you, that could be what some of the anguish might be about, which is, we learn from doing what we do. So there's someone here who may be younger. There's a message coming forth here about some situation here. There's a message out there, and it's made you feel defensive, but you're still moving on. You're still moving on it. There's also potential for someone to be spying on you, or you them kind of thing. So you're making your way out of that, through that, I should say, through that. And now we'll clarify the Six of Wands. We have, oh wow, we have the Four of Wands, how auspicious, the Four of Wands and the Hierophant to clarify the Six of Wands. Beautiful. So I'm not sure that I see a lot of partnership in this. There is a couple on the board, but I feel like that couple is all around some strife. But you seem to be in a really good place with your home life and your spiritual life. I think that you've kind of felt the synthesis that we can feel, when our life is stable and we have cleared out, you've cleared out the aspect of life where you have to really grow and prosper has been kind of taken care of, with the Four of Wands. It's there. You have that, and that's allowed for some spiritual development. The absence of this relationship torment manipulation thing has allowed for spiritual development. And for some of you, this could involve this could be a loving, oops, I keep doing this today, loving relationship, the kind of head over heels, let's get married kind of relationship. This can be a marriage card. Both of these are a marriage card. Actually, all three of these are success and marriage and commitment. It's all right there. So for some of you, it's there. It's taken a long time to get there, but you're there for some of you, right front and center. And this is so positive. So let's move on. We have the Page of Swords here. This has come up twice now, and now a Page of Cups. Wow. Okay. You have the Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles to clarify the Page of Swords, which is coming up twice now. So you have messages of love. You have messages coming up, messages of moving forward. You have the stability. I can see here now that you have love and stability. You have love at least being offered to you, and you have stability. It's conceivable that you may have an apology coming to you or from you at this point in the near future, where to right some wrongs and clear some rifts, that separation kind of thing. That's conceivable here as well, which could be part of the anguish that you experience from time to time, is that needs to get done. I need to send out a message. I need to make contact and apologize, either coming toward you or from you. This could be someone whom you're a family member, that there was a rift in your family. It could be that kind of a situation too. It doesn't always have to be a romantic situation. It could be a friendship. So let's clarify the Queen of Swords. This is getting really clear here and well directed. That's what the Queen of Swords is. She says, okay, what's next on the horizon here? I need to understand it and look at it rationally. And she can be a little cold for that reason, seem cold at least, but she's just processing her very well directed self to the truth. She doesn't take any BS at all. Well, it's not that she doesn't take it. She's taken it. She has a lot of experience, but she utilizes that experience to not take people's BS anymore. That's where this is. So that's where you're headed. Clarify the Queen of Swords. The Chariot. Okay. So you have the Chariot and the Emperor. Wow. Clarifying the Queen. Queen, whoa, there she is, Queen of Swords. So getting control and moving really fast on your, getting control of the situation, feeling stable, and really quickly being able to understand and discern what you want in your life and what you don't want. And right now she's looking directly at the next card, which is the Devil. So it may be that this is cycling around now that you have reestablished yourself perhaps in another relationship for some of you, or you've at least come into the recognition of what your past has been and moved away from that. But regardless of that, I feel like you're ready to maybe look at, there's the healing card right there. I feel like you may be ready to look at karmic situations that keep resurfacing for you. The Devil can be representative of course, addictions. That could be the next step, the last holdout, is to heal yourself from that, or just do something about that. Here we go with the 2. Okay. So we have the 2 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups to clarify the Devil. There we go. There we go. So I think there's definitely there may be a way that you're coming at relationships. The Queen of Swords is asking the way you see relationships, the way you try to juggle more than one person. I'm just talking to somebody here. I don't even know if it's a Gemini. It could be someone who's watching this. But the way you're juggling your life or people, this is a pattern of how you approach love that you're kind of stuck on. And it needs to change. You need to transform that. You need to just get clear, really. Just get clear about what it is that is going on that causes the level limiting. So whenever you have anxiety of this many swords, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's a, and it's within you right now, or, soon to be. It just keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. It needs to be looked at. And I think it comes up, what I'm getting here is that it's coming up because you have a way of approaching relationships, not blindly necessarily, but maybe a little too rose-colored glasses. You're not really seeing what you're getting into, or how you're approaching it isn't serving you all that well. Where that came from. And you're holding on that. You're kind of stuck on that. You're just like, whatever. Or maybe you don't recognize it at all. I have a feeling like you kind of know. You kind of know what some of the issues are. We all have issues, We have issues like, I wish that I wouldn't have eaten that ice cream again, like, why did I have to go do I know that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to choose, but you do it anyway. So there's something here. There's something here about that, about this, the way you come at relationships, that ends up, you get into addictive cycles, karmic cycles, or there could be, drugs and alcohol involved in it. But regardless, I think that's a message for you. Today, to finish off the reading, I've opened up the Animal Spirit by Kim Kranz, which I haven't really worked with that here. I just worked with it on my own a little bit. Where I've got the black egg underneath there. So I thought it'd be kind of interesting to bring that in and see see what we get here. So let's see what the animal spirit has to say for Gemini. Wow, beautiful snake. Snake. This wanted to pop out on the Aquarius reading as well, but I denied it. How terrible of me. Okay, let me get a little sip here. All right, snake. Let's see what the snake has to say. There it is right there. This is just a beautiful image here. Most of them are. Guardian of the unawakened magic and creating potential. Unawakened magic, yeah. This is as far as, you know, someone who's here who seems to be recreating themselves. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, has been dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within what would life look like if you woke it up? What would life look like if you woke it up? How can you stir it from slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. When this is out of balance, stops and starts many things. Prosperous, creative, charismatic, yeah. So, yeah, the message of the snake, unawakened potential. That's the one right there. And I think that's, I think some of this energy here is what holds you back from that unawakened potential here. So hopefully that message, something in these messages rang true for you. If you like the message, please like or share or subscribe. That would be lovely and help the channel a lot. So I hope this helps, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Till then, take care. Bye.